Hello guys, in my pot I have my hot oil, and right now I'm adding in my onions. I'll let it saute for some time, and then I'm adding in my tomato paste. Make let it cook for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'll also add in my pepper mix. At this time I added my pepper mix off camera. I'm adding in my spices. The spices definitely depend on whatsoever spices you like. And right now I'm adding in my minced meat that had already been cooked yesterday. It was refrigerated, so I'm adding it into the pepper mix. So I'll let it cook for about 10-15 minutes, and after that I'll be adding in the pasta. I'm actually making pasta, Niger pasta jollof. I've just added in my stock, my chicken stock, and then that is the pasta cooking right now on the fire. And you just leave it to cook and make sure it is well done. So this is me putting my chicken into the oven to roast. Yes, that is the chicken. It really came out really nice. So I will leave it to cook for about 5 minutes, and then the next thing I like to do is to add in my pasta into the sauce. So this is just like bolognese sauce. So there it is. The pasta is going into the sauce, and it came out really nice. And for you to really enjoy this particular meal, you really need to use a lot of the sauce so that it can wrap around all the pasta very well. So that is it. I'm also adding in some more bolognese sauce into it so that we can have it really nice and tasty. It came out really really nice. And then I now decided, hey, why don't you use some cheese for it? So I decided the little cheese mozzarella I have in the house, I decided to add some into it, but I didn't really mix it all through. And also decided to plate out some in my disposable plates, aluminum plates, and put it in the oven to bake for some time. And it really came out well. It's a cheaper way of doing lasagna. That's just what I find out from this cooking this evening. Because if I was doing lasagna, I would have used about 3 cheese, but this one was just my mozzarella. Put in my pasta into the pan, added my cheese, and then put on my pasta on it before I now finally put in the final mozzarella that will cover up the pan. It came out really really nice with the chicken. It was really nice. It was a very quick meal, which I like. And I'll be putting it in the oven. Yes, that is me putting it in the oven now. For it was in the oven for about 15 minutes. Yes, that is it. Sitting pretty in it. I wish you could taste it. So that is it out of the oven. It came out well. Please like, follow, and comment. I really appreciate your stopping by.